Hello, diecast fans, and welcome to another brand new episode of Jim's Magnificent Miniature Motor Cars. That's right, for this episode, we will be featuring a double unboxing of a very lovely model, namely this Jaguar CX75 in blue and in orange. The blue car comes in a regular box, but the orange car, which we'll be unboxing first, comes in this very special Spectre trim and packaging. So without any further ado, let us unbox the Spectre themed model. Now, I'm not going to bother with the time-lapse photography here. I'm just going to talk you through this process because the CX75, well, it is a really cool car, but it's also really sad because, well, just to put it bluntly, Jaguar never actually put it into production. Nope. I mean, it was supposed to be, but yeah. Near as I can tell, it's just the bean counters said there wasn't enough money to justify it or something like that, and they didn't push through. So here we have the card art is a poster of Spectre, which is really nice, but, well, I do admit to being a little disappointed because the card art for the Aston Martin DB5 was a lot splashier than this. But here's the real star of the show, folks. Oh yeah. Now this maybe set me back 700 pesos, which it's gonna look funny when I show you the other car, but yeah, this one's a real winner, folks. Look at that. I mean, just look at that. Let's set aside this. Oh, really nice. The packaging is really nice, I gotta say. The card, see, this is really meant to be a collector's card because it's nice and thick, even compared to the Goldfinger and the Thunderball artwork. This is way nicer. Oh, somebody's revving up their motorbike next door. Sorry about that, folks. Anyway, this is definitely meant to be preserved. That said, the James Bond packaging along with the car set me back about 700, which I wouldn't particularly mind because this car, it's freaking awesome. Look at that. Really sterling work there by Mini GT. Now the problem is that Mini GT also sold me this car, which costs 50 pesos less. Yeah, no fancy James Bond packaging here, folks, but is it worth the difference? I mean, is the orange car worth the difference? Well, let's have a look at the blue car before I answer that question. Leaping cat artwork there. I know people have been talking about Jaguar a lot lately, and not for the best of reasons. But yeah, we're not gonna have that conversation here, folks. We're just gonna focus on good vibes. Good vibes, okay? And this car, like the XJ220S that I unboxed last episode, is just a sterling example of why Jaguar is such a beloved brand. And yeah, arguably why people are so upset at the direction they've taken of late. Right, so here's the blue version. So yeah, let's see how they measure up to one another. Oh yes. Now, okay, it's worth pointing out here that it's worth repeating, sorry, that the Jaguar CX75 never went into production. Yeah, but it did have a very memorable screen appearance in the 2015 James Bond film Spectre. For that purpose, yeah, in view of that, let's have a look at the Jaguar CX75 as it appeared in the film Spectre, is driven by James Bond's nemesis, Mr. Hinks, played by Dave Bautista. Oh yes. Oh yes. And now let's have the orange and blue car together. And you know what? They look absolutely spectacular. I mean, I do not favor one over the other. They look sensational. That's all I can say. And I'm very glad that even though this is effectively a fantasy car, I mean, well, it's definitely not a production car. Maybe a fantasy car is a bit of a stretch. But the blue one is a fantasy car because, to the best of my knowledge, this was never made, period, in production or otherwise. The orange one was made. Anyway, point being, I mean, I'm really glad this got made by Mini GT. And yeah, so I give both models a top rating. However, because of the price differential due to this James Bond packaging, the orange car gets a 10, while the blue car gets an 11. Oh yeah, because of, you know, price and all that. So yeah, I love this car. I mean, I think it's amazing, and I'm really glad Mini GT made it. Thank you very much, Mini GT. Now, if you guys like what you've seen here in this episode, please consider giving me a like and a subscribe and hitting that notification bell.